What's up, team? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another LMU daily race. It'll be 20 minutes long. Shouldn't keep you too long. It is a good race, though. I think overall it's worth watching. Now, a little PSA before we get into the race. Last week, I had to get a new keyboard. While I was editing the videos for last week, it just quit working. So I got on Walmart.com, found one for 20 bucks because I needed one now that could be delivered that day, and it showed up 35 minutes later. Impressive on its own. Anyway, plugged it in, finished the editing. Everything went fine. This week, yesterday, I tried 3 LMU races, and all 3 stuttered like nobody's business. And it was infuriating because how can a sim go from working perfectly to working like dog shit in the span of a week and nothing had changed? I hadn't even used the computer since I edited the videos. I'm pulling my hair out. I'm redoing drivers. I'm checking Windows Update. I'm checking everything and anything I can setting wise to see if something had changed and I didn't know it. Anyway, come to find out, it was the keyboard. I left the sim running, unplugged the keyboard, tried an online practice session. It was smooth as butter like it normally is. Plugged the keyboard back in, stuttered like nobody's business. I switched the ports around just to see what would happen, and you're seeing the results of that today. It's working perfectly fine. So hopefully that'll help somebody. If you're all of a sudden having stutter issues that you didn't have yesterday and you happen to plug in another device, it could be the device. You may want to unplug it and test. It may help you. Anyway, enjoy today's race. I think it's worth watching. Let's get into it. But I can't believe the technical issues we had yesterday. It was unreal and so frustrating. All right, here we go.
Green flag. Green flag.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side.
All right, easy. Good.
Hold your line.
Dude.
Yellow flag in second.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there, just ignore it.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Still
What is
there.
going on?
Clear left.
We're just getting eaten alive.
On your right.
Figured it out. Somehow I hit that switch.
Still there.
I don't know if that does anything.
Clear right.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think Gagarin has gone off.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear
Good
left.
grief. Somebody's a little touchy on the brakes.
Time 2-0. 8.
All right.
0.
Hold your line. Clear right.
All right, see if we can salvage this a little bit. Just trying to run a somewhat clean race. Oh, gee. We have our newly acquired S1 license.
Siren closing the gap. It's now 0.14.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
I don't think he's as fast, but capitalize on
1.42.
these guys doing whatever it is they're doing.
Green flag in sector 3.
Right side. Clear right. Car
Probably
right.
shouldn't move under braking.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Green flag in
Never a
sector
good
1.
idea.
Okay, Christoph, the next car is Lee. Minutes left.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Green flag sector 2. We've got cold tyres.
We got her done.
Fastest lap for Link 149.81.
On your right. Clear right. Car
This
right.
guy likes
Clear right.
dive bombing. I should have covered it.
Time 1:54.29.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Well, I gotta say, for the most part, everybody in this earned their little diamond.
The driver in front of us is Seidler. Yellow flag in sector 2. We think that leg spinned it. Green flag sector 2.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Nailed it.
Simon has stacked it.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Sector 2 is green.
Clear right.
That time was a
Okay, Christoph, the
1:52.5.
next car is Siren.
On your right. Clear right.
Not talking a lot, having to concentrate a little bit. Oh, I think we're going to take it.
Car ahead is Cropper.
On your right. Clear right.
V12. Okay, Christoph, the next car is Seidler. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. That's halfway. You're reeling B11 in. The gap is 0.47.
I can see him, Jim. Got it.
V13 is closing in. The gap is now 0.20.
Whoops. That's 2 crappy laps.
Link 149.78. Yellow flag sector 2.
Car right.
Green flag in sector 2.
Really?
Still there.
You gotta be kidding me.
Still there.
You're a piece of shit.
Hold your
Hey,
line.
what was
Clear
that?
right.
Okay, Christoph. Had a bit of bodywork damage there.
Unbelievable.
The car in front of us is Saarinen.
That was a terrible move.
Sector 2 is now green. 13th place. The gap to Siren ahead is now 0.7.
See, I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna pull moves like that. Damn sure make sure you're faster.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Lap 1.
2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Third race yesterday, or second race yesterday, I spun it right there on the last lap, all on my own, but the stutters were so bad yesterday, I just couldn't help it. Well, it doesn't look like a top 10 is likely. Kind of focused on driving, not even realizing we only have a couple laps left.
1.77.
Very close to going 12 laps.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
I don't think it's going to go 12, but that's why I always carry in these kind of races just a little bit more. Because you just never know. Might have a speed demon like this guy, 149. That's a good lap.
That time was a 51.33.
All right. Last lap.
Link is the winner.
All right. Well, you know, overall, not a huge, great finish, but
13. Okay.
not a terrible race either.
First off. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
To me, personally, I find it kind of boring when I'm watching somebody's, you know, basically turn laps with nobody else because they're either really far behind or really far ahead. All right, real quick before we take a look at the results, let's take a look at the move by the Lexus here. So he fires it on in there, which is fine. I don't mind being overtaken, but I really hate being hit to be overtook. So I stay a little bit wider, trying to give him room because I know he's there, but he hits us like there, hits us again there, and then hits us again there, and I'm straddling the curb trying to give him as much room as possible, and he had all this room out here to go, you know. Just kind of a, in my opinion, a poor move, and he didn't show a lot of racing etiquette in that moment. He could have stayed wider, given me room, but he chose to kind of use our car to keep himself on track. But in the end, he got the move done, and he kept it. Racing is racing sometimes. All right, moving on. All right, guys, real quick rundown of the race results. We did lose 4 spots, and I don't know if it had something to do with it, but when we almost lost it in the first chicane on the first lap, I think my thumb hit the button to change the engine map to like the safety car, and people were just passing me left and right. And I was trying to figure out what button I hit to change that, because that's not a button I had set personally. So then I figured out where it was, made the adjustment, and then we continued on. And honestly, had some pretty good racing. The only thing that upset me was that dive bomb by the Lexus, because we had nowhere else to go. He's just ramming us through the entire chicane, which I just thought was just a shitty move, you know, to be honest. And he wasn't any faster than we were, and that's what I said in the race. If you're going to do that, at least make sure you're faster than the person so you can get away. But anyway, we had, it looks like, a little bit of driver rank gain. Not too many negatives. Yeah, I know, 13th to 24. And we only lost to one driver who was lower than we were, so that's not terrible. Over here, we did pick up some good laps. Had 2 invalid laps. And then we had contact with these 2. This is the guy I'm pretty sure that went through the chicane. It was just a douchey move, you know what I mean? You're going to dive bomb, that's fine, but don't hit the guy you're trying to overtake. Use me as braking for your car so you can get through the corner. That was just cowardly move, in my opinion. Anyway, race results. There we are. We did pick up a little bit of driver, a little bit of safety, so that's good. This silver safety rating is newly acquired. Of course, you know by now the issues that we had yesterday, but still, with all the issues, we ended up going up in safety rating and getting that S1, so that's good. All right, down here at the bottom, we only had one person that didn't finish, which that's pretty good out of the group. Everybody, for the most part, did some good racing. You know, this trusted racer badge. Everybody raced good except for the Lexus. I just think it was a shitty move. All right, and honestly, that is going to wrap up this race, and there should be more races this week. If you make it to the end, you'll find that out. I'm going to do some more tomorrow and probably Friday also for the weekend. Anyway, if you like this kind of racing, make sure you hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the little bell so you know next time we post. Other than that, I really appreciate it. You guys take it easy. I'll catch you next time.